New auras and Halloween event with today's update. Major updates. So with the new update we got 8 new auras, 5 of them being skill based and 3 of them being combat based. Starting with the skilling auras. One is called Dedicated Slayer, which means that Slayer kills have a chance not to reduce your assignment count on task. It has 4 tires and up to 10% chance, and Supreme costs 61k loyalty points. Another one is FLAMEPROOF, which reduces the chance of burning food, also 4 tires up to 10% reduction. And the price would also be 61k for the expensive one. And also focused siphoning, which increased the chance of successful siphoning at the rune span. It also has 4 tires up to a 10% increased chance, and Supreme costs 61k. They also added 2 tires of the Wisdom aura. They added Supreme and Legendary for 60 minutes and 90 minutes. The aura increases all experience gained by 2.5%. The price for Supreme is 80k and the price for Legendary is 220k. They also added 1 more tire to the Jack of Trades, the Legendary tire. It costs 120k. They also added equivalents to the melee Berserker aura to ranged and magic, called Reckless and MANIACAL. It gives magic slash ranged damage and accuracy at the cost of defense. It boosts by 10% and reduces your defense by 15%. It's really useful for DPSs at places where defense doesn't really matter when positioning properly, for example Virago. The new auras costs 50k loyalty points. And finally, the one I actually have been waiting for is an equivalent for runic accuracy and sharpshooter for melee, Brawler aura. It has 4 tires and increase melee hit chance by up to 10%. The 4th tire costs 57k. And that would be all auras that came out today. I personally recommend to pick up all the combat ones, the Reckless, MANIACAL and Brawler. This year's Halloween event also came out. You can get there by teleporting with the holiday portal in Elf City, or you can teleport to Birth Rope and go into the rift right there. This year's event takes place in the underworld. You will be aiding Islaring against a musket. It's a pretty simple event, nothing too complicated like previous years when it has been like a quest. It's more of a minigame kind of thing. So, to get reward points you can start off by going into one of the boats, where you will go on to the like ocean thingy and collect souls. Each soul will give you 5 of the reward points. You will collect 20 souls and then you will go to the bridge and start to escort them to the other side. During the escorting event you will help the souls over the bridge while killing slash siphoning enemies on the bridge. While siphoning or killing you will get 5 points during the escortion event, or just 1 point if you're just doing it without escorting souls. And on the other side of the bridge there will be a community boss to kill. It gives 350 points to kill it. It seems pretty straightforward to kill that boss. It spawns every 15 minutes. There is 4 bracers in the room that you can light, and that will do a lot of damage to her or him, I'm not sure. And killing that boss definitely gives the most favor points, as it's called. So, for the reward points, you will get 350 for killing the boss. You will get 5 for each soul you collect out on the water. and you will get 200 for a complete excursion over the bridge, and you will also get 5 souls for siphoning / killing the Bridget monsters. But what good is the reward points if you don't know what you're gonna get? Well, you can get a pet, a Caridian cat pet, experience lamps. You can also get a death animation override, not from the store, but somewhere in the event, I'm not actually sure. The Underworld also will host another Ectophantus. Benefit would be not having to run down multiple floors to pick up buckets of slime. It's still worse than a Gilded Altar, but I do see Iron Man benefiting from this, that aren't level 70 construction yet. You do not need pots while crushing bones, either do you need buckets to collect the slime. And also, if you're worried about the bucket economy, the mass production will be cancelled because when you worship, they disappears. Minor updates. The Dark Magic aura will now work with all the combat styles, dealing damage corresponding to your main hand weapon. All enrichment auras have been buffed slightly to be more effective. Completionist requirements. So, with this update, it came 2 completionist requirements. It's just to unlock 2 songs. The first song will be unlocked when you enter the Underworld, and the second song is unlocked when you go into the boss fight in the Underworld. There is no patch notes or ninja fixes this update. Thank you for watching this week's episode of The Runeshow. My name is Odin, and I will be back next week.